management fees and councils not adopting roads and spaces in new build estates. And I fully agree. I do not understand this messed up situation where people have to pay for council tax, same as anyone else in Great Britain, but they also have to pay estate fees annually to a private company that maintains the spaces and the roads in the new build estate because councils simply refuse to adopt them. And it's not because of the money, at least not for me. We're talking about 200, 300, maybe 400 pounds a year as a management fee additionally to any council tax you already pay to the council. The biggest problem for me is lack of transparency. If my council had said, we will increase your council tax, even double your council tax because it's a new build estate that requires extra attention, extra maintenance, I would be absolutely happy with that because we are talking about the public sector. As a private individual, I can see and I can request information on how my money are being spent. And we can also speak to our representatives within the council to make sure the right decisions are being made for our estates. However, what's happening instead is that we are paying a private organization that essentially owes us nothing and completely lacks of any transparency. And when I say they owe us nothing, I don't mean practically, right? Because we have signed a contract, they do need to maintain the estates, they need to make sure the estates are fine. But what happens when they don't? And that's very common. Even in my neighborhood, we're talking about fallen trees or some potholes. Like, what are people supposed to do to get these things fixed? And who is ultimately accountable and responsible? Nobody seems to know. These companies, sometimes they can provide an email or a phone number and people call and send emails and they complain. And this has happened a lot in my estate. But on a lot of the occasions, all you get back is promises that never actually materialize. And you don't get any transparency at all on how your money are actually being spent.